A nearly devastating crash in Atlanta has people asking questions about NASCAR. Our own Tom Bowles joins us on the phone to try to give us some answers. Tom, is this a rivalry that's gone too far?
Well, Maggie, I wouldn't say it's a rivalry gone too far, but it's definitely a pretty serious incident. Carl Edwards and Brad Keselowski have had their share of run-ins in the past, especially last year at Talladega while going for the win. Brad spun out Carl, and Carl slipped in pretty much the same fashion that we saw on Sunday. So I guess we saw a little payback. When
NASCAR officials come out and tell the drivers to have at it, kind of implies they want them to take more risks. Is this the kind of result that they're hoping for?
I definitely think this was not the result that they were hoping for, Maggie. At the same time, you're never going to be able to stop drivers from going after each other on the racetrack. Drivers kind of have a gentleman's agreement, kind of subconsciously, where they know the right place to spin a guy out. It's just with these new cars, Maggie, the wing allows them to get up in the air so quickly, and where Carl hit Brad, he would have never expected him to flip under the old car that was in place a couple of years ago. But with this one, it just launched him right up in the air.
That's interesting stuff. It's about the aerodynamics of what goes on at a speedway at 200 miles an hour. When you look over at NASCAR, financially, Tom, how is this league doing?
It's struggling right now, Maggie. I mean, ratings during the U.S.-Canada hockey game last week were down 25%, and it's a sport that seemed to have peaked about 5 years ago. NASCAR is really looking for a pick-me-up, and in one way this helps them because it's a big-time rivalry that's publicized, and another way it hurts them because people will look at the sport and say that it's unsafe, and drivers intentionally trying to wreck somebody else isn't really athletic competition. It's wrong.
Yeah, well, we have a lot to think about when NASCAR moves forward. Tom Bowles, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.